Welcome to the WNBA Picks and Plays edition. My name is Abby. This is for Tuesday, June the 24th. In the WNBA, we have 4 games to go over today. 4 games to break down to you guys. Again, the odds are courtesy of oddslogic.com. We have the line moves, totals, and the injury report. That's on the back end. Front end, we have the covers.com. So that gives you the line moves, totals. But the back end, it's more extensive here on the back end with all the information that we have here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and with the first game. First game we're going to discuss is Minnesota at Washington. That'll be the first game we're discussing here. The number opened up at -7, total 160. It is now at 7.5. Actually, let me see. Hold on one second. Yeah, I have 10 on the board, but it is 7.5 now. We're seeing 7.5. That's what we're seeing right now, 7.5. Let me double check here because Odds Logic is showing 7. That's what we're seeing right now. Let me double check that. Because it's still currently at 7. That's what we're seeing right now. Yeah, it's 7.5. The line right now is 7.5. I'm guessing Collier is still out of the lineup. She has neck issues. She might be out of the lineup. I'm going to double check that right now. But the line is at 7.5 right now. So it's dropped significantly. It's a significant drop. So we'll look at the injury report right now. I think Collier is still up. I'm going to double check that. That's a major drop. Let's see here. Big drop. Let's see. Yes, Nafisa Collier has been downgraded to out. This is the second straight game she's out of the lineup with a back issue. She has back issues. So that's why the line dropped to 7.5. Now, they did cover the last game at home versus the LA Sparks. They covered and won that last game. This will be the second game without Nafisa Collier. Jessica Shepard, however, she's upgraded to available to play Tuesday at Washington. She was up the last game for personal issues, but she's back in the lineup. On the Washington side, not seeing any. Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes is questionable Tuesday versus Minnesota with a leg. She has a leg injury. So she's basically 50-50. She's 50-50 at this time. So a couple changes to that's happening now that we're getting notification on right now. So the line has been adjusted now, as you can see on the screen. Just have to refresh my screen on the covers front end, and you see the lines changed to 7.5. It was at 10. Now it's 7.5 because of the because of the injury to Nafisa Collier, Shepard back in the lineup, and Brittany Sykes, she's 50-50. So you see a bit of a drop in the total and the line. So we're going to see where the public's at in this one. Public on this one here, we'll get to that now so you guys can see. They are on they're on the Minnesota side, and they are on the under. I don't have a client play for this game, but I will give you this. I'll give you this my play for this game. So my play for this game, I'm going to look at, and this is the first matchup of the season between these two teams. Right now, let's look at this here carefully. Right now, Minnesota, last 5 games, 2-3 to the under. And Washington, last 5, Washington, 3-2 to the over. 2 straight overs for Washington, 2 straight unders for Minnesota. Huh. Let me see here. Let's take a look at this here. Let me take a look at this again. Trying to get you guys. I don't have a client play for this game at all, none whatsoever. I'm going to take a look at the first half. Take Minnesota take Washington in the first half plus 4.5. I'm going to take Washington in the first half. I think Minnesota. And I would take the first half, Washington, and I would take the under. I'll go with the under in this game. Minnesota has played to the under in 2 straight games. They played to the under without Collier. Collier is a big loss on offense. So again, I'm going to look to the under. I'll take the under for the full game. Under 157, and I would take Washington in the first half. Washington's been playing pretty well. They're coming off a win against Dallas. They covered Dallas. They've been playing well. They've been playing pretty well. They played hard against New York, covered New York as a dog at home. Atlanta, they didn't cover as a dog last game as a dog, but they've been playing overall. They've been playing well as an underdog. Indiana, they played tough against Indiana. I'm going to take Washington in the first half. I like what I see out of Washington. I like what I'm seeing out of Washington. I'm going to say that Brittany Sykes is going to play in this game. This is a big game. You're playing a top-tier team in Minnesota. I think she plays. I think Brittany Sykes is going to play. And I like Minnesota in the first half. And I like the under in this game. Under 150. It's 160 now. Excuse me. It's 160. Actually, it's not 160. It's 157.5. Sorry. It drops to 157.5. So I would take the under. I like the under in this game. I like the under, and I like Washington first half. Second game of this one here. We're going to go to Atlanta and Dallas. This one opened up here. Open up -8, 8.5. It's now up to 9. We're even seeing 9.5 on the board. So we're going to look at the injury report for this game. Atlanta at Dallas. So Tierra McCowan is out. Maddie Segrist is out. McCowan up for personal reasons. Segrist out for a knee issue. She's got knee issues. Ty Harris is out for the season. Atlanta is pretty much healthy. So Public and Sharps for this game. Public all over Atlanta. The over-under, a little bit of a mixed bag. It's a little bit of a resistance between the over-under, but the Public all over Atlanta in this game. Let's look at here. I'm going to take a look at this one here. I'm kind of mixed on this one here. A little bit mixed on this game. Hmm. They have played before. First matchup they have played. They did play the first matchup May 24th a month ago. No, I don't have a no client play on this game at all. No client play on this one. So they played May 24th a month ago, and it was 83-75 Atlanta. They barely covered. It was 7.5. They covered barely and went under the total, under 169. So once again, it's 169 again for a second time. So for me in this game here, I'm going to look at the last 5 meetings between with this team. Last 5 meetings, Atlanta, or last 5 games, Atlanta against other opposition. 2 and 3 to the under. Dallas, last 5, 4 and 1 to the over. So for me in this game, I'm gonna let me look here. Let me take a look here for a moment. I'm going to take a look here. I'm still looking here. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm going to take the over in this game. I'm going to go with the over. I'm going to take the over 169. I had to pause for a little bit because this one's a little tricky. It's a little bit tricky for me. That's why I paused it a little bit. But I'm going to take the over in this game, over the 169. Yeah, I'm going to take the over 169. And I'll even take you one step further. I'll give you the first half. First half is 83.5. Take over 83.5 in the first half. That's even better. Take the first half over 83.5. The last time remember, keep in mind too, the odds makers set this at 169 back in May when they played the first meeting in May in Atlanta. It was at 169.5, and now you're seeing it at 169. So the odds makers aren't going to put it. They're not going to put the exact same total, thinking that it's going to go under again. I think this time it's going to go over. I think it goes over this time. I don't see Lightning striking twice with this game going under the total. I would take the over 169.5. I'm sorry, over 169, and even better, I'd take the first half over 83.5. First half over 83.5. I would take that as well. Like I said, the odds makers set it's probably it's the exact same total as back in May, 169.5. So like I said, I don't think they're going to set the line for this game to go under for a second straight game. I think it goes over. So I'm gonna take the over. Personally, I'm taking the over in the first half, 83.5 in the first half. I'm gonna go that route. I'm taking 83.5 first half instead of full game. 83.5 first half. I wouldn't talk you off of the full game, but I'm taking 83.5 first half over. That's how I'm playing it. I don't have a client play for this game at all. None for that at all. I do have a client play for the next 2 games. Next 2 games I have a client play, and that is LA and Chicago. This one opened up 3.5. It's now at 5.5. It's up 5.5 right now. It's 5 showing you at 5, but some books have 5.5. Total open up 162. It's now at 167. and a half. So this one here, we're going to look at the injury report for this game here. Okay, so Odyssey Sims is out. She has personal issues for personal reasons. Out Tuesday at Chicago. That's it for the Chicago side. That's it for the LA side. On the Chicago side, we have Courtney Vandersloot. She's out for the season. And that's it on the Chicago side. Courtney Vandersloot, that's it. Everybody else is healthy. Yeah, everybody else is healthy. So for this game here, Public and Sharps for this one, we have Public all over Chicago. And the over. They like the over in this game. Yeah, they're all over the over. So look here. Now, they did play the first meeting. It was in LA back on May 25th. They played a month ago. LA won at home, 91-78. LA covered 4.5, went over 164. So like I said, I do have a client play on this game. So LA's lost 3 straight games, 3 in a row. Chicago, they've lost 3 straight. So LA on a 3-game road trip. For me in this game, I'm gonna have to. I have a client play on this game, but for the show itself, I'm gonna have to go with until Chicago can prove that they can beat LA. I'm gonna have to stick with the LA Sparks. Give me the LA Sparks minus the 5. I'll take the LA Sparks minus the 5. That's my play on this game. LA Sparks minus 5. Better yet, even better, I would go as far as I would take them in the first half. LA Sparks in the first half minus 2.5. I take the LA Sparks minus 2.5 in the first half. I can't trust Chicago right now. These are bottom feeder teams. I gotta take LA first half. We're gonna go with LA first half minus 2.5. I'm gonna go with that instead of a full game. I wouldn't talk you off of the full game, but I personally we recommend the first half minus 2.5. I would go that route for this game. These are 2 bottom feeder teams, like I said, both on losing streaks. Like I said, I have a client play for this game. If you want the client play, sportsnomo.com, Abby Sports Picks. I have a client play for this one. And again, hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, keep hitting the like and subscribe button, guys, as we give you these free plays. All right. Now, the fourth and final game I have, Indiana at Seattle. It should be 3.5, guys. Sorry, let me fix that. I gotta fix that. Sorry about that. I gotta fix that. Yeah, so it's 3.5 Seattle at home. It opened up actually at minus 1 Seattle. It's gone now 3.5, like I said. Total is open up 166. It's now 167.5. We're starting to see some 168.5. That's some books. Starting to get to 168. I have a client play for this game as well. We're going to check the injury report for this game. DeWanna Bonner is out Tuesday. It's rumored that she's off the team. She's no longer with the team anymore. That's the rumor, that she's no longer with the Indiana Fever. She's off the team, or she's been cut, or she's off the team right now. But that's the rumor right now. But she's not with the team. That's all on the Indiana side. That's the big news on the Indiana side. I forgot to mention on the Atlanta Dallas game. I didn't give you the injury report. Sorry about that, guys. Dejanay Carrington. She'll be out of the lineup Tuesday versus Atlanta with ribs. She's unlikely to play. She has a rib injury. So that just came up. That just came up on the board right now. So she's out of the lineup. She's not playing tonight. Dejanay Carrington. Just to pass it along to you guys. She's not going to be playing. Well, you mentioned on the LA side, Cameron Brink. She's out, and Ray Burrell's out. They're out indefinitely there. So on the Indiana side, that's it. It's DeWanna Bonner. That's it. Now for the Seattle side, on Seattle, Lexi Brown illness, questionable to play versus Indiana. She's 50-50. She's 50-50. Katie Lou Samuelson's out. Nika Muro's out. So both of them are out indefinitely. Just Lexi Brown, 50-50 with illness. So she's 50-50 to play. So in this game here, let's see. Let's look carefully in this game here. Let's take a look. Let's see. Indiana's lost 2 straight games. They're 2-3 last 5 games. Seattle has won 3 in a row. 4-1 last 5 games. Seattle's been red hot. They've been playing good. Let's look at the sharp and public for this game. The sharps and publics on this one. I have a client play on that one as well. Seattle's getting the public money. And got a bit of resistance on the over-under. But Seattle's getting all the money. And I agree here. I would take the best way to go here is Seattle on the money line. I would take Seattle on the money line here. I think that's the way to go. Seattle on the money line. I take Seattle on the money line. Seattle's the way to go in this one. Seattle money line. That's the way I'm going to play this game. Seattle on the money line. If you don't want to play the full game, or if you don't want to play the spread, I take Seattle on the money line. Yeah, I take Seattle on the money line. If you're not playing the spread, let's look at the first half. Yeah, I would take Seattle on the money line. That's what I would go with. Seattle money line. That's the way to go in this game. But like I said, I have a client play on this game. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. As I have a client play on this game, it's actually a 5% play. I have a 5% play on this particular game here. 5% play on this one, on the Indiana-Seattle game. 5% WNBA best bet on this one. So if you want that 5% play, go to sportsmomo.com, Abby Sports Picks. I have this play. I have one with LA and Chicago. I have a coin play for that game as well. And 2 MLB games, Major League Baseball games. So take advantage of those plays at sportsmomo.com. Everything will be in the description below. As for the picks itself, whether you fade or follow my picks, it's up to you. Good luck to you guys. I hope you guys have a big Tuesday. Let's hit some winners, cash some tickets. Again, I have 2 MLB plays, 2 Major League Baseball plays that are client plays, and 2 WNBA plays. One of them is a 5% WNBA play. You can hit the like and subscribe button for more of these picks and plays for the WNBA. Good luck to you guys. Let's have a big Tuesday, like I said. Let's cash some winners, and let's have a big night. Again, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Again, whether you fit or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just give you the plays and how I feel about it. Good luck, whatever you guys do, fade or follow. And we will see you tomorrow on the WNBA Picks and Plays edition. Take care. Peace, world.